My name is Pio Munyinge from Nairobi Club, Vice President, Kenya Bowling Federation. I've been coaching bowling for the last 2 years, from 2024, 2025, and mainly I've been concentrating with the youth. I've done coaching lessons in South Africa, America, and locally from NOC. Since I started coaching, we brought in youths from Kibera, and from those youths, for the 2 years that I've coached them, we have managed to get 4 out of them to play for Kenya in the Commonwealth and African State Tournament in Zambia. Game is accuracy, endurance, and a lot of intelligence when you're playing. It is a game of wit, and it is in 4 disciplines. The disciplines are singles, pairs, trips, and fours. Those are the ones that are recognized by the World Boss, and we participate in the Commonwealth, World Championship, and African State Tournament. With the young bowlers, we practice skill drills every morning of Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Then we do social bowling in the afternoon with older bowlers for experience. By sometimes mixing with the older players, that is how they handle pressure. Although we have experts who come in once in a while for talking to them about those pressures since they are youngsters. Some of them are straight from school, some of them are in school, some of them are in colleges. We normally don't have very bad games. We have a duration, and then we recover, because most of the people know that champions will be just a few, not all of them. The confidence is built gradually by playing against themselves, then promoting them to play with the seniors, then promoting them to play in the calendar year of KBF, which now they have qualified, most of them. We started with a few, but now we have an average of 50 youth, and the majority of them are from Kibera, and we chose Nairobi Club, of course, with the agreement of Nairobi Club because of transport, because from Kibera to here they just walk. And we were given good, Nairobi Club was good to us, because as KBA we negotiated a good plan for them to come and play and pay about 240 shillings per session, per person. Otherwise, they are not members of Nairobi Club, but they use Nairobi Club green. It is a sport that was not known because of the conditions where the sport was located, because the sport is mostly located in private clubs. So not many people know, because for you to be a member of a private club, you have to pay, and it's a good amount of money. So now that we have agreed with the Nairobi Club, we are encouraging those youngsters from Kibera, and they themselves, they have started bringing their friends. So the sport is now growing, particularly since they have now joined the elite of joining the Commonwealth. So we expect more and more of them. It was deemed as a white sport, a white people sport, but now majority are Africans. So this is the first batch of youth who will compete for the national team, for the Commonwealth and the African State Tournaments. And African State Tournaments is where we shall qualify for the World Championship in 2027. The coaches outside there, I would encourage them also to join and bowling, because it's not only athletics that can bring mentors to Kenya. We also bring mentors from the Continental Games and the World Championship. So now that we are getting exposed and having a lot of support from some groups from the UK, we know we are going to get there, and we encourage anybody to come and join us.
My name's Tim Fox. I'm the Managing Director and founder of Kugelo Tours. I've been coming now to Kenya with groups for almost 30 years, and this has been growing. And 3 years ago, we started bringing people to bowl here at the Nairobi Club, and to mix that in with enjoying the Kenyan culture and going on safaris. And recently we signed up the current world champion, Robert Paxton, who would come as our bowling professional with our groups while we played clubs like the Nairobi Club and Karen Club, Mombasa, Mathaiga. But we were very, very encouraged when we came to Nairobi with the Kenyan Youth Development Scheme that's going on here. The training and the development of these young people, we are in no doubt at all is that we are going to see some future gold medalists and world champions come from this very green here. And so as a company and as people, we have been supporting the development of these young people, and we're very proud to announce that we've just offered a scholarship of education to medical school for one of these young bowlers here as well. So we would hope that our sponsorships encourage young people to develop the sport of bowls as well, but we recognise that first and foremost their general education is the most important. Bowls is a sport to be enjoyed, and if you excel you can find yourself on the national stage as well, but not at the cost of your own personal education. So we're very, very keen to be promoting that as well. Yes, and we're very, very proud and privileged to be working directly with the Kenyan Bowls Federation and tying in with Bowls England back at home in the UK. And we already know that we are committed to running tours out here for at least the next 4 years. And in between times when I'm in Kenya, we will continue to encourage and promote Kenyan bowls, both here in Kenya and back in the UK. I encourage young athletes that are playing bowling, first and foremost, enjoy it. Enjoy the fellowship, enjoy the network of the wider bowls community, develop your own potential as best you can. But the most important thing is to enjoy the sport and to enjoy the game and to enjoy the company and the fellowship of other bowlers.
Okay, my name is Esther Oteo. Okay, I started bowling during the start of 2024 years. At first I didn't know about the sport, but I was called to come for some trials. We came and we started. The coach taught us how to do it, and somehow I just loved it. Yeah. My biggest challenge is losing. Yeah, like today, this tournament today, I've just lost my game in the morning in my quarterfinals. It's heartbreaking because we were at 10-10, we were ahead, but during the last end, it just happened that we were holding, but it went. And it has been happening, though I've been winning some, so like accepting has been one of my biggest problem, but as I'm continuing, I'm learning, and I'm learning to accept that it's sports and it works that way. Okay, I'm proud of myself because in my singles team, in my singles game, I happened to be the champion, the ladies champion in the singles game last year, October. I've also won at trips with my teammates, and I also have a gold in fours. Yeah, and the small achievements that I've been making, being in the semi-finals, quarterfinals, and the biggest achievement is making it to the Kenya team as position 3. Yeah. Okay, before competition, during the day. Okay, so some few minutes to it, I'm always a bit tensed. So what I do, I breathe in, I breathe out, I visit the washroom, cheer myself up, believe in myself, and I deliver the results. Yeah. We really gave our best because losing during the last minute, it wasn't easy, but we just sit, analyzed it, we accepted it, and we knew that there is some more games to come and we can do better. My long-term goal is to represent the country in the Commonwealth Games. Yeah, to come. We have LA 2028. My role model is my coach, yeah. Coach Pio Munyingi, and our chair lady, Madam Sophie Kihuyu. They are my role models since they held my hand when we started it. Until today, they are my cheerleader number 1. Outside there, what I can say is that bowling needs patience. You need to learn from every moment that you experience in bowling, both the bad moments and the good moments. And you be patient, like it takes time for you to get the results. But you just keep on pressing on, working hard, training in, day out. And one day, it's just gonna be okay. Yeah, you'll win.
My name's Ezekiel Stobatuku, captain Young Bowlers team. I started bowling like 1.5 years ago. Okay, what inspired me to play balls is that the sport is a relatively new sport and I just gained interest in playing it. So I wanted to learn a new sport. Okay, my biggest challenge in bowling is that we lack resources like training materials. Let's say the woods which we used to play with. We share woods, so one doesn't stick to a wood that favors him. So that's the main challenge that we face as young bowlers, not me only. The most proud achievement is that I'm representing my young bowlers team well. When we have visitors around, we play very good balls and win. So we achieve. Before competition, we always do trainings. Tuesday and Thursdays, we are on the green to train and equip ourselves with skills to play with the elite players. Okay, for me to stay calm under pressure, just have to go behind the people and just hide. I hide my pressure. After a bad game, I don't even greet my players. I run away. Okay, what motivates me to keep improving is the end goals of the game. End goals of the game. My role model in bowling is obvious, Mr. Robert Paxton, 6-time world champion. The only advice I'd give to my fellow bowlers is to just respect each other and have discipline on the green. Have respect and discipline on the green.
My name is Sophie Kihuyu, President of the Kenya Bowling Federation. We want bowling to be a sport that is played by all. And we are also looking at increasing the number of players and having it played all over the country. Our aim is to produce world-class bowlers. I also wanted to see the game run in a professional way and to include everyone, not just club members. So, and as I said before, it's a game for all, whatever age from 16 to 100. But our vision is to have more young players and to make sure that the sport does not die. To send a team to Commonwealth and also to the African State Tournament in Zambia. Yes, and mostly we are targeting the youth and more so from the informal sector, and whereby we look for sponsors and keep recruiting people, normally from people who have just finished high school and are waiting the gap between high school and college or university. The challenges we face is the greens. Most of the greens are in private members clubs, whereby it's not always easy to access. But Nairobi Club has assisted us. We have an agreement with them, and they allow us to have bowlers who are not club members to play at a fee. What we would like is to have a public green so that we can have more people coming in and recruit more players. We have just started. We started last year in 2024. And because of the challenges of the green, we identified youth from Kibra. And that is because of the proximity of Kibra to Nairobi Club. That saves on cost. The Federation also assists the youth with transport as they go to away match games. We have members who volunteer and give services as coaching. And we also have individual and corporate sponsors who sponsor for the green and sponsor for other things like registration, the subscriptions, and also provide uniforms and equipment to the youth members. For a player to represent the country, they have to be one of the best, go through trials, and be among the best. To get there, you need a lot of practice. You need to attend a lot of matches because most of the points are get from the tournaments that we hold annually. And support, because without support from the coaches and the federation, they won't get to where to be in the national team.